welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 apps or websites that I use and I think you should too, because we are all in this together, right? But okay, on a more serious note, these are 10 apps and websites that will increase your productivity to the max. Let's get it. So the first app we have on the list is Raycast. If you don't know what Raycast is or haven't heard of it before, obviously why you're here. It's essentially a Spotlight replacement. So my Mac users, if you use your Spotlight very much, you'd love this one, trust me. What makes this app stand out for me is not only the features packed in it, but its minimal design. You can search for files, make calculations with its inbuilt calculator, look for the meaning of words with a dictionary, and even do advanced things like writing your own script commands to connect to web APIs. Numi or Numi is a beautiful calculator app for Mac that allows you to make calculations with plain English commands. I usually use this one to make conversions. Let's say you want to convert ounces to liters, or you want to check the dollar equivalent of 10 pounds. You can just type it in and see the result on the right side. It's beautifully designed and I enjoy using it a lot. You can set it to stay in your menu bar rather than take up space in your dock, and that's how I use it. Vanilla. Talking about apps that live in your menu bar, the next one we have on the list is Vanilla, and this one is a good one. So if you happen to have a lot of apps sitting in your menu bar and it bothers you, you can actually hide these apps. There are alternatives like Bartender and others, but I find this to be really simple and cheaper. Plus, it's nice to support our developers. With Vanilla, you can hide apps that show in the menu bar either completely or they will show only when you expand the hidden apps. There's not a lot of customizations with this app, and that's what really sells it for me. Rocket. If you enjoy how simple Vanilla is, then you will like this app from the same developer called Rocket. So Rocket is simply an emoji picker app. The nice thing about it is that it allows you to type emojis anywhere there's a text field. You simply have to type in colon and a name or description of the emoji you want to type, and then select the emoji. It makes selecting emojis really easy. Also, you can add and remove apps from Rocket that you don't want to trigger the emoji selector when you type the colon. Some messaging apps have this feature already built in, like Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram, and the rest, but any is little up to app. Magnet. Window management on macOS is a pain. I repeat, window management on macOS is a pain. Although Mac comes with its own style of window management, it's not the best in my opinion, and a lot of Mac users can vouch for that. Magnet is an app that makes managing Windows on Mac a breeze. It allows you to snap windows to corners of the screen just like how it can be done on Windows. You can also use the shortcuts to set windows to specific spaces on your desktop, which can in turn turn up your workflow and boost your productivity. Pomotroid. For a while, I've been searching for a way to set Pomodoro timers without using to-do apps, until recently. If you don't know what the Pomodoro technique is, it's simply a method in which you break your work into chunks of 25 minutes of total concentration and have 5 minutes break in between for 4 Pomodoro sessions. And on the 4th break, you take a 25-minute break. This app makes it easy with a clean and minimal design with which you can customize the theme to your own taste. It's a GitHub project, so you can download it and support the developer. Postman. Talking about development, the next app is Postman. So for my developer friends, you might already know about this, but for those who don't know, Postman lets you test APIs. So if you create a custom API and you want to test HTTP requests, you can use Postman to do just that. There are other alternatives like Insomnia and the REST client extension in VS Code, but I prefer Postman for its beautiful design. I know the explanation didn't really make sense, but don't worry, I didn't quite understand it earlier until I used it. You'll be fine, trust me. Now with the apps out of the way, let's look at the website and or extensions. Monkeytype. History lesson. It was the year 2020, during the world crisis, that I decided to improve my typing and learn to use the right fingers while at it. That was when I came across this beautiful website. So if you're like me and you want to get good at typing and doing it with the right fingers, Monkeytype is the place for you. Although this website doesn't teach you from scratch how to type, basically a place to practice your typing and to improve your typing while learning. It's beautifully designed and simple to use. I use it regularly when I want to flex my typing muscles a bit. Muz.li or Muz.li or Muz.li is a design inspiration mood board, so to speak. It provides design inspiration on a daily basis and relevant design stories that might spark up ideas for your next projects. That is, if you're a designer. All you have to do is to just install the extension either from the Chrome store or from their website, and it'll make your Chrome come to life whenever you open a new tab. Just look at this. Pure bliss. Coolors. Talk of designs, this one is also a good one. Coolors is a color palette generator that combines colors that work well together. You can customize this by locking colors into place and changing the palette by pressing the spacebar to generate new colors. You can play around with the colors until you come up with a combination that suits your needs for your project. It's a really neat and handy website that I'd recommend for most designers. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you found any of the apps useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.